What's up, everybody? This is Scott from New Garden Road. I'm all about inform, inspire, and elevate. In this episode, I'm not talking about a garden how-to or showing you a tour of my garden. I'm bringing to you a story based in family memories, my heritage, and the things that inspire me, propel me forward, as well as the whole reason why I love gardening so much. Don't forget to like this video if you like it, subscribe, and get notifications. More gardening action coming your way. You may have heard me talking recently about how fired up I am about planting beans. Green beans, snap beans, lima beans, soybeans, yard-long beans, southern peas. I love all those. They're really nutritious, they feed you. That's a really good thing to grow in the garden. It really got me thinking because a lot of the things that I enjoy most in the garden connect to some of my memories of childhood and family. I just wanted to share with you a quick story about my great uncle Winnie. He was from central Louisiana, that's where my mother grew up, and he was born in 1919. So he lived through parts of the Depression. He went to World War II as a paratrooper. He survived. He was in some of the biggest battles there, Normandy, D-Day, Holland, Bastogne. Really didn't talk about it much till later in life, but really incredible stories and things I can't imagine living through. So with this pandemic we're going through now and all that we're kind of adjusting to, it really makes me think about that somewhat. I'm always thinking about my family, and in this case it connects to gardening in a big way because, like I said, I've been planting these beans and peas. I didn't always get out to see my Uncle Winnie a whole lot. We lived a great distance, but I did call him up pretty frequently, and gardening was one of our shared interests because he grew up during a time where you really had to provide for yourself and grow some food and do what you can. We're, as a society, maybe kind of looking at that again, right? The need to have some food security. So one of the things that we would always discuss would be what we were going to be growing next, and I distinctly remember him having a big field, and he would grow a bunch of peas over the summer. And by peas, we're talking about southern peas. Yeah, I guess it's just one of those things. When I hold some seeds in my hand and I'm out in the garden and I'm planting them, manifesting some food for myself, I think about these stories, these memories, these conversations that I had with some of my loved ones. And now, as they've passed on, going through times like this when there's a lot of uncertainty or insecurity, it really just gives me some confidence to think about how other people have survived under stressful, challenging circumstances and have gone through things just really extreme. So that's something that I carry with me always, every step of the way when I'm out in the garden. If it weren't for my family, my mom and dad and my grandfather and my Uncle Winnie, then I don't know if I would be on the same kind of gardening journey that I am right now. It's because of their stories and their experiences and their skills that has inspired me to go forward and learn and produce as much as I could. So I just wanted to share that little tidbit with you. I hope you find that interesting. I know everyone has stories from the garden, from the family. That's one of the things that makes it so special and so unique, our ability to connect to the past, to our loved ones, and to be able to have a present moment while manifesting something for the future. I hope you're getting to spend some good time out in the garden. If it's not warm enough where you are, just hold out hope. You're gonna get there. You're gonna get some seeds in the ground. You're gonna get to grow your own food. Now's the time to plan and prepare. And think about some of your favorite heirloom varieties. What did your family grow growing up? What did they subsist on? Was it some field peas? Was it some okra? Or some corn? How about some peaches? I know every time I went down to Louisiana with my family over the summer, I got so full of watermelon that I just thought I was gonna pop. That's why I grow watermelons every year, and when I get the chance, I eat as much as I can. Just remember, every act and behavior that we take and have has a ripple effect on humanity and time, regardless of whether or not we can see it. You hear stories about people that lived long ago and did amazing things, and they never told anybody about it. Somebody else told their story, and then that story got written down, conveyed, and then we heard about it, and years later it shaped our life, our experience. Everything you do in the garden, with your family, with your kids, with your community, has the potential to have that type of ripple effect. Just like my family heritage and the things that have inspired me and fueled me and those memories have made me do the same. And I have just developed such a passion and love for what I'm involved in that I hope sharing it with you will have some of that same ripple effect. Check out some of the other awesome gardening videos on my channel. You can grow your own food and make your own family memories. Keep it organic.